Hello and welcome everybody to today's video. First of all, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas everyone. I hope you and all of your families have been doing well and enjoying the festive season. In the spirit of Christmas, I also wanted to do something a little special. At first I had the idea to design some Christmas themed characters, but I ended up going with something more personal and cute that I think fits the vibe better after all. I'm drawing 3 of my plushies as humans today. Let's just jump right into it. First of all, you guys get to see the time-lapse of me designing them. The first one was the only one that went extremely well and easily. The rest two were much harder to figure out, but in the end, I was happy with how they looked, so that's all that matters. The first plushie we're doing today is called Pöttyös. It would translate to dotted or dotti in English. I mean, can you guess why? This one is possibly my oldest plushie. I had her since I was a 1-year-old as a gift from my sister. You might have noticed the stitch pattern on the design when I was showing you guys the ruffs. That was because when I was about 5, her belly got torn. I don't remember why, and I was so sad about it. My grandma stitched it for me, but as a silly kid, I put a paper band-aid that I made on it. Took me a few years to actually get rid of it once. When she got soaked in flavored water by accident and had to be put in the washer, that's when I finally got rid of the paper band-aid. I remember sitting next to the washing machine, waiting for it to be over. The washing machine went on for 3 hours, by the way. Regarding the drawing, I had such trouble drawing her pose for some reason. You could see I tried several different ones. In the end, I was able to figure it out though. Fun fact about pictures, by the way, at some point I just decided that I don't really have a gender for her in my mind, so I made her gender fluid. Feel free to use any pronouns when talking about her. Regarding her design, by the way, I wanted to go for a bit of a more androgynous design, but I still ended up making her kind of femme, I guess. I like to think this is her on her more girly pop days, but she'd be the type to change her clothing style around how she's feeling, you know? I really should have done a double design just because of that. That would have been really fun, but it's too late now, I guess. The next one is François. I got him as a gift a few years ago. He's a long boy, so I like to sleep while holding him. Before him, I just used to sleep with Pöttyös. He also has a silly story about his gender and name too, actually. His name didn't used to be François, it was some other French name starting with F, but I couldn't remember it for the life of me, so I just named him François after a while. Now for his gender, I only found out later that calico cats are very rarely male, but I had already named him with a male name and everything, so when I learned that, I was just like, oh okay, he's trans then, good for him. Hey, I mean, I'm non-binary, so my plushies get to be genderqueer too. Anyway, I made this fella an absolute twink because I thought that would fit him. I even wanted to give him a sleeping gown look at first because he's the one I sleep with, of course, but I didn't end up doing so after all. I gave him clothes that matched his colors. I also wanted to give him vitiligo, but it was a bit too much for my eyes to see so much color in patches within one character. I probably could have made it work, but I had a limited time, unfortunately, so I decided against it at the end. I didn't have trouble in particular while drawing him. I was watching Conk on Earth though. I can absolutely recommend it. Philomena the host is hilarious. I was having a lot of fun. Last up is my boy Diego. Another funny story with the name. I got him from one of my friends a few years ago as a Christmas gift. Another friend of mine and I used to have this unserious argument about the names Caleb and Diego. I always used to say, Caleb is such a wimpy name, like no cool character ever gets the name Caleb. A cool character would be named something like Diego. And she countered my argument with her saying I'm just saying the names differently. And if you said them the opposite way, it would also change their vibe. And we always had a fun, fake argument about it. So because of this, when I got this lion plushie, she was also there. So I took the opportunity to name him Diego. Regarding his design, I obviously wanted to make him look cool. Because he was, he has a cool name. So he's got a scar, cool hair, muscles, and everything. I will say, I'm still learning how to properly draw a handsome man with muscles. So my skill isn't really up there yet, but we're getting somewhere. No way, Ares drawing anything but things. Truly a Christmas miracle. And with all of them done, so is the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, please do leave a like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but it makes me really happy. Also, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments below. I love reading them. And if you want to see art from me that doesn't appear in videos, follow my Instagram and Twitter at Ares_VT. And if you'd like to read my webtoons, please check out my creator profile by searching ares.png. But all the links will be in the description for easier access. With all that being said, thank you again for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time. But until then, bye bye!